this is almost like kind of this that final remnant of the Cold War, falling away, and to have actually been there in those first couple of months, to be among the first 1% of Americans, U.S. citizens, to get there and to be part of that was just so incredibly powerful. And I feel like any of us who got a chance to be there would just play this little teeny role in being the first to reach out our hands and, hold the hands of the Cuban people. It's pretty awesome. I would have to say that my biggest takeaway remains that just kids are kids everywhere. It is just so profound, and it's even more profound. I mean, I think that almost seems that well, of course they are, but it's even more profound when you go to a country that we haven't entered in a half a century, and that we've really been cut off from one another, and we've had no relationships with. And I feel like we came back, and we need to be ambassadors to others about, and this is what's so great about, these kind of cultural exchanges and bringing of people together from diverse countries is just finding the common links in humanity. And that's where peace on earth is going to happen, is when people really can see beyond skin color or race or ethnicity or the different, government styles or political ideals, and really just see the common links in humanity. When people see that, the next step is to begin to appreciate the differences and love the differences, because the differences are what make us rich as a community or as a world community. And that's when fear goes away, and that's when bias and stereotypes go away, and that's when people learn to kind of appreciate, human beings are human beings, regardless of where you live or, or where or what your society is. Get emotional again. Again, just incredibly emotional experience going to Cuba for exactly this reason, because I really do believe in my heart of hearts that the journey to peace begins with the understanding of, like I said a little earlier, what we have in common as human beings. It starts there, when you begin to see that kids are kids everywhere, people are people everywhere, and we get a chance to have an opportunity to connect across cultures, across ethnic, take down any ethnic barriers, religious barriers, and connect with other people, and begin to see what's common between us. Then you've set the stage for appreciating differences and loving differences. Do you see what I'm saying? And that is the journey. And when people do that, I said earlier, the fear melts away, and really it's fear that keeps us from achieving peace on earth, and misunderstanding, but mostly fear.